Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Just Keep Swimming podcast. It's your host, Mr. Adrian Jackson, and we're back in the studio again with another great episode for you. And you already know who I got with me, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr.
What's good, y'all? How y'all be?
Oh, we're doing good, bro. How you doing today?
I'm good. I just released a fucking new single.
Yeah, I heard it, man. That was pretty fire. Where they can check it out at?
They can check it out on SoundCloud. I'm probably gonna do some last minute mastering within the next, I'm gonna say 2 weeks after I get something for Black Friday. But then you could probably find that on all of the streaming platforms at some point. I also did all the necessary things to put most of my other works, like all my beats, on the Spotify, Apple Music, and things like that.
Okay.
So check out that soon, as that's coming up. But yeah, I'm being a little bit more active. I don't know if y'all see me on social media, but I've been uploading more. So yeah, keep on the lookout.
Yeah. And you want to shout that poem page you've been starting as well?
Oh yeah. So I started a new poem page just to get my thoughts out. If y'all ever want to do submissions and things, just go ahead and give me a follow and send a message at No One's Perspective. Just check me out and tell me what's on your mind, honestly. Thoughts, poems, questions, conversations, topics, whatever. I'll make sure to shout you guys out as well. It's not just for me. Like I said, it's no one's perspective, so it's like everybody's. It's not just mine. It's not just for me. I'm just trying to put thoughts and like contemplation out there, just for make people think, because that's my mission. Just expand the world into free thought and self-love, because I feel like that's where we're lacking a lot.
Right. Amen to that one, bro. So go make sure you guys check out the page, No One's Perspective. Started by yours truly, Mr. 13.
Yes, sir.
And thank you for today's sponsored message.
Of course.
Yes. So cool. All right, you guys, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a very fun episode coming up for you guys today. I think it should be a fun one. And today's episode is titled "Make It Make Sense." So we kind of just want to talk a little bit about some things that don't make sense to us personally. You know, it may make sense to you, but to me it doesn't make sense, so I'm gonna talk about it today. So if I do hurt your feelings or anything like that, or it does make sense, you want to explain it to me, you already know, send it to jkspodcast702@gmail.com and make it make sense for me. But with that being said, we got a very, very special guest back again for fifth time, seventh time, I have no idea.
It's like fourth or fifth.
Yes, but you guys already heard that voice, you know what I'm saying? It's Mr. G back to the microphone. Gerald, how we doing today, bro?
I'm doing all right, tired, but
yes,
we here. Gotta knock out the episode, you know?
Yeah, nah, bro, you look amazing, bro. I like the hair right now. It's like it's getting longer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been like, probably pushing 2 years now since I got a haircut, something like that.
Yeah,
it's nice to see it back again, though.
Yeah, I would say y'all need to get some shirts that say "Long hair don't care" or whatever the fuck Lloyd said.
For real. Come in busting at the gym, couple shit.
Right, long hair boys. yes, fellas. But yeah, G, I wanted you to bring to the episode, 'cause I know you will be a great person for this topic today. And I'm just going to open up the microphone to whoever wants to start off, and just talk about, what really just doesn't make sense to you, what grinds your gears, what aggravates you, or whatever that you just want to just vocalize definitely about this world that we're in.
Bruh. Yo, just make this like surviving in life shit make sense, my guy.
Right.
Like, yo, I mean, okay, you could probably explain it as want to take world power and shit like that, but nigga, why am I working for this shit pay? I can't even live on my own anymore. Yeah, this shit worked like 60 years ago, 100 years ago, where I could work for average amount of money and have my own fucking house with a white picket fence, but no, I can barely afford fast food, and that shit cheaper than the grocery food, which doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make no damn sense,
and that's supposed to be more
right?
healthy. But then also they put shit in it, so you getting docile, bro. So
you get addicted to it and shit.
No, I kind of going off of that though. It was funny. I was talking with my coworkers the other day, because we were just talking about some bullshit, just working and all that. And I was like, all right, imagine how much. So just take your hourly pay. Is that amount of money worth that time of your life? Is that worth an hour of your life? And most people are gonna say, fuck.
Hell no.
But you gotta fucking eat, which sucks.
You gotta eat, bro.
The wild thing about that too, that shit get taxed. At least in America, dude.
No, real talk, and that's what I was about to bring up. So that's me. So I have to go to work for somebody else and get taxed to work with that person. Okay. And then when I go buy food, I get taxed to buy the shit I need for my food. And then on top of that, I can't just mail in shit no more. I can't mail in no money orders. You have to do it all online. So now you charge me $2 fee for doing it the only way that I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no other way for me to make this payment but online. But I gotta pay $2 to make this payment.
But I have to pay for the Wi-Fi to do that, or I have to go to the library to pay to use their services to send in the shit that I need to do.
Right. So it's like all this free services, and I gotta pay for all this free shit still.
No, and then the crazy shit is that even when they do raise the minimum wage, then
everything else raises.
No, then all the companies, they just raise the price of their shit. So then it makes
no sense.
You don't move anywhere.
You're not moving nowhere. No, real talk. You know, and like going back to what you said, bro. I think that's one of the biggest things about me is the idea that let's start the price of something very, very small. Fucking a 4-piece chicken nugget. That shit used to be 50 cents. Cause you used to get an 8-piece for $1.
Yeah.
Then you got 4-piece for $1, and now it's 4 pieces for $2, right?
Yeah.
But what did the minimum wage raise up from?
Was it from like 10 something to like what is it?
Well, I remember working at Domino's like in high school and college and stuff like that. I was making like $8.25.
Yeah. Minimum wage used to be $8.25, and I think they just now bumped it up to
it's like
10 something.
Yeah, it's 10 something.
You know what I'm
saying? We just had the thing on the election trying to raise it to 12,
But damn though, when did this happen though? The minimum wage bump didn't start until recently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Prices have been going up forever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why is my pay not going up with the prices of life? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you said, like, so you telling me I have to work 3 jobs to hold this apartment, and on top of that, nigga, I don't get a chance to even enjoy life the way I was quote unquote supposed to enjoy it.
Right.
Because I don't get paid enough in nothing that I do to do that shit. Mm-hmm. And then look now, this me might be pissed off. So then you tell me, okay, motherfucker, go to college for 4.5 years, and that's gonna automatically make your minimum wage this amount. You know what I'm saying? You automatically get you. Man, I don't know if y'all remember that lie.
Yeah.
Oh, because you went to college, they have to pay you more because you have a degree now. No. Shit, I work with so many people right now without a degree that get paid the same amount as me, if not more. Yeah. And they ain't never went to college, you know?
Yeah.
I think the bullshit thing about college, though, is that you're literally taking somebody that is... They've been living with their parents, like for the most part, they've been living with their parents for 18 years or whatever, right? And then you're telling, and that, it's 4 years if that's what you want to do.
On purpose, if you on point.
No. That's if that's what you want to do too. Because like for me, right, I have a chemical engineering degree. I work at a fucking warehouse now. I don't use that degree for shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't use it for shit right now.
You don't even want to, do you?
I don't want to use that fucking degree. Like I just did it because like you need a college degree in this day and age.
And they said that's what it's
to
for.
Get through the door.
Yeah, use this. This is a good career. Nah, that's real, bro.
That's the real bullshit thing. It's like you're telling somebody that has had a regimented schedule and everything, has been told what to do, and you're telling them, oh yeah, just figure out what you want to do right now, and you got 4 years to do it, and then just make money, just do it.
Only for you to come out with that degree and then be expected to have 3 years of job experience. Like, nigga, what?
Man, but bro, like that shit breaks my heart every time.
Yo, and it's like, okay, yeah, I need this job experience. Okay, I go get it, right? I go get it, but you teach me the job any fucking way, and I don't need that previous experience for shit. What am I going to use 3 years at McDonald's for to work at a fucking, like, a bank job that you're going to have to teach me how to do either way?
Either way, you have to still teach me your system.
What type of job experience? What? Just to make sure that, like, I'm going to make sure I come to work and shit?
No.
Well, either way, nobody's, even if somebody went through 4 years of college and did whatever, I mean, if some shit happened, they're not going to come into work, period. Yeah. So it's just, what's the experience for? What's all these prerequisites for? Just to
have to train anywhere.
Yeah, to train me either way.
Mm-hmm. Nah, and that's real, bro. And I heard the same thing. Like, I heard somebody say one time, man, going to college for 4 years is just, all that right there on your resume is saying that I can be committed to something for 4 years. That's really all it is.
That's the legit reason why I finished and got my degree, is because I got through like 2.5 years or 3 years. I'm like, I might as well fucking finish.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
same level. Now I was on the mindset, you know, for me, college made sense because I was had to be a good example for my younger generation. You know what I'm saying? For my younger brothers and sisters. But besides that, it was like, I took marketing for what? Because everybody needs marketing. Whether I work at 7-Eleven or the Fortune 500 company, somebody needs a marketer. Yeah. And then this is what made no sense to me. Every time I apply for a marketing job, it sells.
It is.
It sells. So I'm like, nigga, if I would've did that, I would've went and got a sales major. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of me getting this marketing major if I gotta sell everything? Like, why don't you tell me this in college that I'm going? If you're a marketing major, are you gonna do a sales shit? Like, tell me that I'm a salesman. I'm gonna do cold calls all day, because then I can switch my shit up and learn something I wanted to learn.
You could have just went and had the job to do fucking sales.
I could just went and get the job.
Because there's so many, like, there was a couple jobs I got, like, interviews for, too, for the sales jobs. Where it's like, yeah, we'll just train you, bro. And it's like,
yeah, we'll just train you.
You don't need a fucking degree for that shit.
Yeah, like, they don't, I have, it's been minimum amount of jobs right now that have asked me, what's your degree in? You know, how'd you like it? Oh, you get the perfect degree that we're looking for. I had never heard that in a job interview.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? You get the degree we're looking for. Like, no. All you get is, oh, well, you don't have no work experience though, bro. So without the 3-year experience, I can't do nothing for you. Motherfucker, I'm only 21.
Dad.
Like, shit, I just got out of school. This is my first interview. Oh, well, you need experience. Oh, thanks. Now what I got to do? Work 4 years, you learn all this shit to go work at 7-Eleven to get 3 years of customer service experience. Like, you shit me. You know what I'm saying?
It's horse shit, bro.
It is, bro. It really is, man. And stuff like that, definitely with me. You know, I always had the mindset of like, why did I go to college? I should just went and started working. Because if I would start working, I would have no student debt. I would have went straight into the workforce. I would have all the experience I need, and I would have been flying up the chart a lot faster than I was. Definitely as an 18-year-old fresh mind that you can train to do what you want to do. Now I'm a 22-year-old college-trained grad that, you know, if the Excel file don't look correct, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, yeah, I never like that.
Because honestly, like, the one thing I would say is that people don't talk about enough is just do fucking trade schools.
Man, I've been pushing my mentee to that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, go to the trade school, bro. I'd rather you go learn something right
That's now. The main thing, because it's like, if you don't know what you want to do anyway, if you're trying to go to a university to try to do some shit that you want to do, it's like, it's not going to work for you. Like, you have to, like, be extremely committed and know what you want to do and, like, at least, like, have dabbled in it a little bit before you go into college, which a lot of people don't before they get into college.
Yeah, because you just pick something.
But if you do a trade, like, at least you have like real world skills that can apply to a lot of different areas, and you always have that experience from school to fall back on.
Exactly, and I agree with that, bro. Because trade school trains you for that job that you want right now. You know,
and a lot of them too, when you graduate, they set you up.
They give you jobs. Yes, my cousin Marvin just sent me out. Shout out Marvin. You know what I'm saying? True truck driver now, but he just got done finishing truck school, and I was like, shit. When do you get to pick your company? He's like, honestly, I have options. It's who I want to send my resume to, and they pretty much know once you went to this truck school, shit, you in the door. You know what I'm saying? They know that I'm trained right, I'm good to go. You know, compared to me, or shit. Yeah, compared to me, you know what I'm saying? I only got a 4-year degree. That don't prove nothing though. You know what I'm saying? All that proved, like I said, oh, cool, you was up there for 4 years. Good job, sir.
I was gonna say, if anybody's out there like that's a younger audience and y'all considering university, because it does work for some people, but I'll say know what the fuck you want to do first off, and that still helps a little bit. If you're gonna go to a university, focus on networking, bro.
That 100%. I was just about to say,
because I was gonna say, like, man, the 2 years I went to fucking UNR for, the amount of people that I got to know and actually vibe with and connect with, like, probably surpassed all the amount of school I've ever done. Period.
Yep.
It was just getting to know people, learning how to be social, and like just partnering up with people and whatever it is. It could be something small or it could be like a business venture, but from all the people, for the people that went to school, I wanted to say like my homie Coop, it seems like he got like doing frats and stuff, those connections and those bonds that you make with people is shoot, like if and then most of the people in the frats have rich parents and stuff like that, so they're already set up, so it's not even like you have to go work for their company or anything, but it's like, oh, I created a bond with this person. If I have a vision and I tell them to my close people, like I'm supposed to, that's what kind of networking is, then I'm more liable to get a helping hand.
Yeah. No, and I fully agree, bro. And that's one thing I wish I did in college more. I wish I would have joined more clubs and did more things truly besides partying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I network people in the gym. But it's like, nigga, that's a gym. You know, once you really actually talk to the person, you're like, damn, you a 3-year junior? Like, how you up here still? Like, I'll be damn to be up here for 3 years. It's a junior class, you know?
Shoot, and paying all that money too?
Yeah, that's just pricey, man.
The real joke is, pay all these fees and then pay it back, but then I never get to pay all that shit back. And it's like, man, well, I basically just threw myself into debt for knowledge that I probably can't use because I don't have the job experience.
Yeah, or you never use because it's all just relative knowledge. Yeah,
unless you got the scholarships.
Yeah,
shoot.
Yeah,
because I think that's the one thing. It's like college is the workload of like just college to me was a little bit easier than high school because it's not 7 hours a day in school all the time. Yeah. But you gotta fill that extra time with just hustling, whether it's like part-time job, like etc., and like networking clubs, all that type of shit. Because you gotta that's how you should spend your time in college, is just hustling, low key. Just doing extra shit in between your classes and all that kind of stuff. Because otherwise, like if you're just going there to get that piece of paper ain't gonna mean shit.
Yeah, no, that's 100%, bro. So yeah, no, I highly recommend that shit. Join a club, shit, go to a trade school, or know why you're actually going. Because if you don't know why you're going, you're just going because everybody told you to go or that's where you need to be. Don't do it. You're gonna waste your money, waste your time. You're gonna be sad.
Because if you think about it, right, like if you start off, like even if you start off at Domino's, right, like delivery driver or some shit like that, you could be GM of a store in 4 years. Easily. If you tell them like, I'm gonna start out a delivery driver or CSR or whatever, but I'm trying to work up, they will do it. Like they're looking for people like that.
They're looking for people that want to be dedicated. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll do it quick.
Yes.
Hella quick.
Yes.
No, look, I was working with Danny and them for a couple months, and he's like, "Yeah, you want to be like a level 1 manager?" I'm like, "Huh?"
No, the same shit happened to me too. Cause I was back working one summer or whatever, and then one of the like regional managers or something like that is like, "Yo, you ever thought about being an assistant manager?" I was like, "Yo, I'm going back to school in a month. Like, I'm good right now." But like that's the other thing too. Like the thing that doesn't make sense to me is like people want to talk shit about all these like types of jobs and stuff like that, like look down on it, yet you still purchase shit from that place, so you rely on them to give you that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom was talking about like when I told her I was like working at a warehouse, she's like, so you want to do a menial job for the rest of your life? I'm like, I didn't say that. I'm just saying like I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now because it's calmer. Like there's not as much stress and all that type of shit. And even if that's not even the case, like you have to do this type, like somebody has to do this type of work. Somebody's gonna have to, like, whether not necessarily with my company, but like with whoever, somebody has to do this type of shit. Like you're gonna talk about it like that. That's what's crazy to me.
Yeah, no. I fully agree with you, bro. Like make it make sense, because it's like, why are you talking about the person that's doing the thing that you're not willing to do? You know what I'm saying? Because like my main thing is always the servers. People will talk trash to their servers, bro. I'm like, why are you talking trash to the person that's gonna bring you your food? You know what I'm saying? The person that's here to serve you and make sure you have a good experience during this time. Like, why are you gonna try to make this person have a bad day and hate themselves or wherever the hell it is?
And you're eating there.
And you're eating there.
Like, you chose to go here to talk shit.
Yeah. You know, and there's people that do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, that makes no sense to me. Like, I don't understand how you talking down to the server, how you talk down to the janitor, how you talk down to the person at the drive-through window. Like, why are you can't hear me? You can't hear? You can't speak English? Like, whoa, this bitch got a job. Like, sorry, I didn't call you bitch, but she got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let her work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's doing the best she can. Like, you know, you don't know her story. You know what I'm saying? Like, for all you know, she's beyond retired and bored at home. It's like, shit, I'm gonna work at McDonald's. I ain't nothing else to do.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's
might as well
like,
make some money or just go do something, you know?
Go do something for me to entertain myself.
Because watch, one day that person that she was talking shit to just get off of work as soon as you leave in that place and they hop in their Ferrari and drive the fuck off. And it's like, oh, where, why are you working here? Oh yeah, I was just doing this so I have something to do, so I'm not bored as fuck at home. But oh yeah, no, fuck you. You can eat my shoes now. But nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just drive off in my Ferrari while you look stupid. Right. And I'm not even gonna talk back. While you just look stupid the way you act right now.
Right. So then, that's gonna lead me to my next topic then of why, like, make it make sense to why do people like to put other people down? Like, I really don't understand that. Like, does that really make you feel that good that you made somebody look stupid or look bad or whatever it is? Okay, beat them in a game, I understand that. Competition, I understand that.
Yeah.
But like you said, me yelling at somebody for no reason or you know how you would say somebody will ask a question, and then they'll ask you a question and want your opinion, and then when you share your opinion, well, that's wrong. Bitch, why'd you ask me then? Like, don't ask my question or my opinion if you're gonna tell me my opinion's wrong. Like, leave me alone then. Like, don't talk to me. Like, stuff like that don't make no sense to me.
That shit bugs the fuck out of me, bro. Because it's like, are you just that full of yourself? Or are you so insecure that you're trying to be full of yourself by beating down somebody else's point of view, but you want them to accept your point of view? So you want them to accept your point of view, but you're putting down on them, but then you're going to be mad when they don't accept your point of view.
A lot of times I think it's almost a trickle down effect though too, because like somebody does that shit to them and then they do that to somebody else, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like even like if you want to talk about like younger people or whatever, like so like dad comes home from like a bad day at work and just starts yelling at you because like your room's messy or some shit like that. It's like, yo, I just got home, like why are you yelling? And then the kid's gonna do that same shit at school the next day, like talking to somebody crazy.
Yeah, no, I saw that perfect example.
That type of shit.
Dad come home, yell at mom go yell at the kid go kick the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just goes downhill to it's like, I guess that false sense of power, that false sense of, you know, oh, he has the you know, he's below me because as of right now he's the employee and I'm the customer and the customer is always right, so I'm gonna make sure I'm right. And it's like,
but it's like, what the fuck do you do for a job?
It's like what do you do for the job? Or like, what is the person cooking your French fries? Like, what intimidating the person that cooking your French fries? What is that gonna do for you? Yeah, I told his ass. You know, he about to go. I'm like, this dude probably blew you off and forgot what you said by the time you walked out the door. Like, yo, like you just...
Or flipped you off when you walked out.
Or spit in your burger and gave it to you with a smile and said, have a good day. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is just like, what goes through their head, though? Like, what are they thinking about? Do they even realize they're doing it? And it's just... I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I guess I can kind of understand it just because of how mindless I was when I was up in Reno, just fucking going through the motions and shit. But, like... Man, are you just that mindless to the point to where it's just, you just treat people so bad? Like, you go out of your way to treat people so badly.
I think another thing that might have escalated a lot is like the internet culture though too, because then people bring that internet culture to real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because on the internet you can say whatever the fuck you want and there's very minimal consequences for most people, but like if you talk reckless to people in real life, at least back in the day, like you get your ass whooped like on sight.
So with that being said, another next makes sense. Why do you talk so reckless on the internet and then act so different in person? or why do you you know say all this wild shit and then just be like, oh, that ain't me, that's not me, I don't do that shit. I don't, like, what? I don't get it. You on the internet talking about beat this bitch ass, let her see your blah blah, but then you be like, but I'm not a fighter though.
Copernicus.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, hold on, you contradicting right now. I am so confused.
No, that's why, like, Donovan even knows this. I always tell everybody, I can't fight. I'll just sucker punch the hell out of somebody. I tell everybody straight up, I'm like, I cannot fight. Yo,
like, man, it's that's where just my philosophy of just move in silence, bro. Like, I'm not gonna talk shit. If you press my buttons, that's when I'll press yours. But like, other than that, it's like, what's the point of talking? Or the thing that kind of used to piss me off was sports. When you got those certain players that just like talk shit in your face like the whole time. But then next thing you know, they get laid out or they can't do what they was talking about. It's like, yo, now you look mad fucking retarded. No. PC. Now you look mad fucking stupid that your face in the ground right now, or you didn't get that quarterback, or you haven't made any yards in the game at all. You haven't done shit.
Yeah.
But you was talking all that good shit a second ago, and then you got kicked in your chest.
Yeah. No, and you know what that is, bro? That's 100% your ego hyping you up to say, oh, I'm better than this dude. Look, so I got this funny ass story, right? I love this story. So one day I was during college, during my summer, I was playing flag football with Triv. So shout out to T-Mac. And there was this one African dude on the team. I cannot remember his name, but he swore up and down he was the best thing football ever created. Like he swore up and down he was the best. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to play quarterback, he wanted to be wide receiver and all that shit, right? So one day we out here practicing, and he talked so much, you ain't even that good, blah, blah, blah. Because they was talking about my touchdown. He's like, he ain't that good. He ain't that fast. I was like, all right, bet, 1-on-1. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nigga, I hit him. I didn't even do no jukes. I did 100% straight. Straight streak, right? Bro, the quarterback threw the ball with the wrong shoulder. Nigga, I turned, caught the bitch one hand, tucked it, and then scored the touchdown.
In front of his face.
In front of, all while he's on me fully. And I caught it one hand, kept running, right?
Yeah.
After that play, that was nothing. That was look, you trash. I'm like, okay, we can do it again. I ran with him 5 times 1-on-1. I caught the ball every time, bro. And there was nothing. He never stopped me. And I'm like, you know, back in my mind, I'm like, he doesn't know that I play college football. Yeah. Like, he doesn't know none of this shit. He's just thinking I'm trash because I did good on Sunday, so he wants to be better than me today. But I'm like, yo, bro, I need you to check yourself. Like I'm not gonna keep talking shit to somebody who I know is clearly better than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna get you this time. Yes, maybe. You know, hype myself up, but literally say, oh, you trash, you suck, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
To somebody who keeps showing me up, it's like, okay, at some point you gotta check yourself, player.
Bro.
Like,
yeah, there's a difference between being competitive and then being dumb as hell.
Being dumb as hell, right? And not seeing it, you know?
Because yeah, sometimes like say when Donovan and I are playing video games or some shit, and like we're playing Rivals, and like we're usually pretty on even ground. But sometimes, like, I'm just having a bad night, and then I just shut the fuck up. Because I'm like, I just can't keep talking shit. Like, I ain't doing nothing tonight. Like, I gotta just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. No, that's real, bro. Same thing with fighters. Like, we playing fighters, he'll be sweeping my ass. Until I get that first star, I ain't saying shit. And then once I'll get a good match, that was close. But once I get that first star, okay, we in this bitch. I got a victory, let's go. Let's get another one.
But it's not even, like, it's not even bad energy towards me. Yeah. Or even in our case, it's like, yo, those times where you start off like fire as fuck, and he's like, oh, what's good? Like, what's good? Oh shit. And then I start to creep back up, and then we even the playing field. It's like, oh, it is what it is, but it's not like like, okay, like this one nigga, I was playing fighters back when I was still like learning and everything, but I beat him a couple. I think we ran a couple like sets, and he just kept talking shit. He was like, run it back, blah, blah, blah. I think it was on comms or something like that. And we weren't on comms, but fucking he was talking shit in the chat. I was like, LOL, but you could have done this though. And then he was just talking about shit. I was like, bro, why are you so mad? Like, you could do this, and then I made friends with him. And it's like, okay, well, I could have taken that the wrong way, but also, you just look mad stupid for yelling at me, and I'm just trying to be friendly with you right now. Like, how do you feel? Like, if you ever went back on your Xbox logs and figured out how you started that conversation with me, what do you think of yourself?
Yeah. No, that's real, bro.
Yeah, no, I got a funny ass Apex story too. I was playing with 2 randoms on Apex one time, and I was having a heater of a game, and then one of my teammates, he was playing Octane or something, and he just kept zooming off and then getting downed and shit. And then he had the text-to-speech shit on, so it was just like, damn, where the fuck is my team at? All this type of shit. I'm like, bro, you're going off by yourself, going into a team and dying immediately.
Like, come on,
it's like, we're only in this game because me and the homie here is chilling the fuck out and saving your ass.
Right.
Right? So then he starts like talking all this shit to me. He's like, bro, you're not even that good. You only got like X amount of kills on Valk. I'm like, bro, I literally just started playing Valk last week. Like, what you mean?
Make it sense.
And then he just kept saying, 1v1 me, dog. I'm like, why the fuck would I 1v1 you at all? Like, I don't give a shit, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? And then at the end of the game, his stats come up, and I was talking with the other random because he was cool and he had a mic. The man that was talking shit had 0 kills for 1,000 damage. I'm like, bro, how you get 1,000 for 0 and talking about 1v1 me?
Right. How so you can't finish?
I had 9 or 10 with like 2,500, bro. And you talking about 1v1 me, and I was just like, I don't give a shit, bro. Even if you won, I still wouldn't give a shit.
And that's why
I'm not gonna do it.
And that's how I feel, bro. Like so, same thing. Experiences, like, you know, like make it make sense. Why do you want to be the leader if you can't lead? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or if you don't know how to truly lead. So we're playing, same thing, we're playing Apex. This dude's online. He's telling me what character to get. Usually I say, fuck you, I'm gonna play who I want to play. Yeah. But I was like, you know what? I haven't had no comms all night. We got comms, I'm gonna work with this dude, right? This was the trashiest person I ever played with in my whole life. Like, he ran the whole fight. He got 0 damage. Anytime we got into a skirmish, I was the only one fighting on my team, and he would run off. But mind you, nigga, he pissed me off so much. How you gonna get Loba and not drop your black market? Like, nigga, he dropped his black market twice. You get that shit every fucking 2 minutes. You should be dropping that bitch every 2 minutes. He barely dropped the bitch. But anyway, though, my mindset is like, yo, how you gonna be the in-game leader? You said I'm the leader. You start off the lead. You showed I'm the lead. I'm the leader. Pick this character. Nigga, the second fighting started. Oh shit, bros, what do we do? Where do we go? I'm following your lead, bro. And I'm like, whoa, nigga, I've been following you this whole game. Like, lead, nigga. Like, continue to lead. Like, because we're not ratting and hiding, now you don't want to be a leader no more because we actually playing the game the way it's supposed to be played? Like,
I think this is how we make shit make sense. Be honest with yourself.
Be honest with yourself.
Just be honest with yourself about
Be
shit.
honest with yourself. Write that down. Take a note. Tweet that. Because my thing is, a lot of people don't need to be honest with yourself. Like, real talk. If I'm playing Apex, I hate to have video games as an example, but this is going to be the best example. If I'm playing Apex and I look at my team and their stats are better than mine, I give up Jump Master. Because obviously these motherfuckers know what they're doing. I'm going to follow you guys. If I'm playing Apex and I see you guys are part of the same clan, I'm the only one not in your clan, I'm letting y'all be the Jump Master because obviously this is y'all team, I'm a guest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make it make sense in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? But if you pass it back to me, then okay. But bro, don't be calling out all this shit and then when the game starts to happen, you flake, you disappear, like, yo. Like,
even if you want to talk like IRL shit though, it's like the person that talked all that shit like, oh, I'm about that life and everything, and then somebody actually press them and they're like, ooh. And that's real, bro. That's 100% real, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like everybody has a big ass bark until it's time to bite and then you realize they have no teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, similar example. It was this one kid playing flag football. He irks my blood because he wants the ball every single play. He does not run upfield. He runs left and right. Every time he got the ball, nigga, we stay at the same sideline. It was always 1st and 20, 2nd and 20, 3rd and 20. He got the ball all 3 plays.
What is he doing?
He's scared to run upfield because he's scared to get his flags pulled. And I'm like, bro, you can't be scared. I ain't scared of them. Show it. Prove it. Let me see you're not scared and run straight in his face.
Run the ball forward.
Man, you know? And it's like, I can't be mean because the mama and pop's out here, you know what I'm saying? But at some point, it's like, I don't want to get this kid the ball no more because he's making us lose right now. But at the same time, everybody has to play. It has to be some fun and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like... But then
he's not learning.
He's not learning. He's not trying. And then you're sad when we lose. And it's like, I don't know what to do no more. Good game, everybody. High five. You know, but it's like, I can't only do so much out here. I can't get the ball run for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, well, why you keep asking for it if you actually
not gonna do anything?
If you're not gonna do anything, with it, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. I have people like that at work, bro. You gonna come and take a whole report from us and say, oh, we'll handle that now, and then stop doing it.
Yeah.
Like when we would do with this report, everything was smooth. The second you came over and took it down, we don't have time. We're not getting our reports no more. We're not getting what we need. And then I'll go up there and ask you about it. Oh, my bad, I'm busy. I'm in the fire drill. Why'd you come take my work then?
Right.
Like, I was cool. You came and take cookie because you felt it belongs to our department. And then now it's not getting done. And now it comes back to me and I literally have to pull up the fucking Slack channel, screenshot it and send it in the email to say, he told me to do it. Proof, bitch.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Oh, I did tell him that. I forgot.
No, fuck that. You didn't forget.
Y'all some scary ass people. But yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
Grinds my gears. That really grinds my gears. Shout out Family Guy.
Shit ain't making sense, bro.
Yeah. But what else I got for me, man? What else makes sense to you guys in this world? What's time?
Yeah, like 34 minutes.
Perfect. What else you got for me, bro?
Honestly, like the idea of the idea of people making themselves like look a certain way, like appearance wise and things like that, but then at the same time like are so pressed to like have somebody love them for them, but they put so much attention on the exterior, on the superficial things, but be begging for them to like be looked inside on some shit. And it's like, bro, like then show that, do that.
Shout out to internet culture, my boy.
Oh, but
everything because of the internet, bro. That's what it is.
It's all about
shout
photos
out to the
now,
Gambino.
bro.
It's because of the internet, dog.
It's all about photos now, bro.
Well, no, this is the other thing though. It's like because this is why because the internet is my favorite album ever. Because Gambino talks about it, and it's just people don't have to be themselves on the internet, so they're not going to be. Nobody posts real shit. Like he even said, like in an interview or whatever, he's like, you don't see people like posting about funerals and shit that makes them sad and all that kind of stuff. It's all like flexing and like, oh, I'm going out, like doing all this type of shit. You know, It's crazy as fuck. But like people aren't posting real shit, so people aren't real anymore, and then people are wondering where the fucking disconnect is.
But it's like, bro, how do you not see the like? Some people are so clueless. Some people are legitimately so clueless, and it just doesn't make sense that like y'all don't recognize this. Like, but you sit like I get it, it's internet culture and shit like that. But you sit and beg for shit to happen like authentically, but you just keep feeding the wolf that's not real. You keep
the one that's not good for you. Yeah,
the one that's not good for you. The one that fucks you up mentally on purpose because you keep fucking feeding it.
Well, because this was crazy though. Like at least for us, like the people that like few years after, like few years younger than us, like they're the people that legit like grew up in the social media age. Like like for us, we kind of grew up in like
outside
the
of it,
like we had a taste of it, but then like when like MySpace and Facebook and all that shit got jumping and everything, like we understood it and like we hopped on it, but we didn't even know how to fucking use that shit properly. And then these kids are just growing up with it now.
And then it's like it's part of their life now.
Yeah, and that's like what fucks with a lot of shit though too, because you see all this shit and you're constantly getting fed all like the ads and the flashy pictures and all this type of shit. And
keep 100, right? I bet you I haven't been in high school in 12 years, 14 years, but I bet you a dub because I know Mojave has it. All your high schools have a fucking Facebook page.
Yep.
And I bet you a dub, they're saying, go follow our Facebook. If you're a student here, go follow your Facebook page to get the daily updates.
Yep.
And I'm like, nigga, why are we doing updates on Facebook?
Yes.
We don't have no school blackboard that's professional, that's going to be away from social media. Like, how do you expect the kids to focus on school when, I'm scrolling through school and then I see titties? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not about to say focus on that.
At least send an email.
Send an email.
Like, at least force us to use our inboxes and shit like that. But no, we're putting all the attention to where we're putting all the attention into the distractions, like into the playground of distractions.
Exactly, and I understand you have the mindset, it's going to be better for us because the easier system's already built. But as you're saying, it's already a distraction. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And easier is not better.
But then you say no phones during school.
No phones during school, but I have to check Facebook to understand if my school is closed for the day, not because it's snow day.
No, I think the crazier part too is I feel like, especially with like a lot more people like getting diagnosed or like with like ADHD and all that type of shit, it's because everything is so quick now. Everything is a sound bite. Everything, like even with like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Vine, all that type of shit, it's so short now. So. And then you're gonna expect kids to sit through a 50-minute class.
They can't do it. Their attention span is broke, And shit, that's real. So I'm reading this book really recently called The Outliers. So the chapter I read today was pretty deep. He was talking about why are the Asian countries so much better at math than we are, right? One of the topics was, I just learned this word today, so I'm gonna figure out how to say it for you guys correctly. Let me pull it up for you on my phone real quick. Fuck, I don't want to update my iCloud storage, bitch. One of the words is
Sapir-Whorf.
Yes, Sapir-Whorf hypnosis or hypothesis. Pretty much what that hypothesis is they talk about the idea that we can only live with the words that we know, low key. So they're talking about, so a prime example would be when we count in America, we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then we have parts of our numbers where the numbers don't make sense. For example, 11. If you didn't know 11 was 1, 1, you wouldn't know what 11 is.
That's true.
You know, but they talk about in Asian countries, their numbers go 1 to 10, but then when it gets to 11, it's 10-1, 10-2, and then when it gets to 20, it's 2-10-1. So 2 10s and a 1. You know what I'm saying? 2 10s and a 2. You know, but ours, the country, don't only do this. So that was like a small thing about it. So they say that in Asia, they can, you can say your numbers faster. And because you can say your numbers faster, you can memorize more numbers. Yeah. Because you can spit them out faster. Because you don't have to translate between 10 and 11 and 17.
I was going to say, like, something I personally noticed for myself is, like, you know how you can say 2,700, but you can also say 2,700 and shit like that.
Stuff like that.
So when I'm, like, presenting that or, you know, discussing that with somebody, I'll low-key have, like, a brain fart or, like,
for a second. I'm the same way.
Because I'm like, how the... Like, I want to say 2,700 just because, like, I don't know, that's just easier for me. But then it's like, okay, the proper way to say it is like 2,700. Yeah. And professionally, I should be saying it that way so there's no discrepancies. But it's like, and then I flub up on the word. It's not.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing all the time, bro.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. And that's just because that's how numbers work. Like you said, I can say 15,000 or I can say 10,000, 5,000, or whatever the fuck it is. But shit, that's even worse. When you get to the thousands, 1,500 or 15,000. I don't know. But the second part of it though that I wanted to touch on was the second concept was deep too. They talking about a lot of the Asian cultures. You come from this background of more patience. So because you have more patience, that gives you the ability to sit there and work with a problem longer than your normal person. Yeah. And the example was this girl was working on this problem and it took her 22 minutes to figure it out. But then the previous test with the same people working on the problem, after 2 minutes they say, man, tell me the answer. You know what I'm saying? After 2 minutes they're done trying to try. Yeah. And they say that's one thing that makes us different. We actually we don't have the attention span in America to sit down and figure out the answer after about 4 times. You know it. Shit, give me the answer. We want to know who know the answer, just give it to us.
Right.
But in China, they're going to sit, or in the Asian countries, they're going to sit there and meditate on it and figure it out and actually work with the problem longer. But then once you work with the problem longer, you come up with your own solution to it that works for your mind, you know?
Yeah, so, 2 things I wanted to touch on, like kind of to the first part that you're talking about with the numbers. Like even with metric system.
Yeah.
Like I think like that's very akin to that because with metric system you just have certain prefixes and then you'll have different units or whatever, but it's related to something else. So like you have liters for volume.
Milliliters.
And like you can but you can do whatever prefix you want. So like you could technically do kiloliters if you wanted to, but it's like it's kind of a weird one. But like shit like that, or even like joules and watts, and then you can go to up to like mega or giga or even micro and shit like that.
Yeah,
so it makes it way easier because you don't have to think about the numbers and the conversions and shit.
Yeah, I don't have to think about the decimal.
The conversions, everything is tens, so it doesn't matter. So that, and then to the second part that you were saying with the patience shit. That's just because America's always just been about how to make shit faster. Because industrialization and even factory lines, all that type of shit.
Yeah. You just hit it on nail. And that's the exact example they used. They said if you was an Asian, you had a rice farm, and you wanted to be more productive, or you want to make more money with your rice farm, what do? Well, in America, the mindset is get rid of employees, get some more technology on your field. So now you have a truck that can go through and now you can have bigger fields because you need the truck that it go. Yeah. In Asia, the mindset is, well, shit, I only have this little plot of land, so I got to be more effective with my gardening. So I have to make sure my water is on point and it gets enough sun and I trim it on these days. You have to be more effective and that's how you make
better
more profit.
Quality rice.
Yes.
Better quality rice. I'm going to make better quality rice instead of the more cheap shit.
Make this shit make sense. If we can fucking farm, like if we can increase the production value, like the quantity of our shit, why the fuck do we keep outsourcing fucking food and supplies?
Deep.
Why do we keep doing that shit? Yeah, it's better quality, but why is it better quality? Well, we put time, love, we put energy, we make it effective over there.
Cause like you said, out here, like Gerald said, we don't have time for that shit. I don't want to sit there and try to figure out how to grow perfect rice when another country's doing it. I'm just gonna pay them to send it over, and then I'm gonna double the cost to get my money back. And you know what I'm saying?
To kind of touch on a more personal note for me, which I'm still just trying to struggle and like figure this shit out. But it's like, yo, for like music now, I don't know. To me, I just feel like the quality of shit's just kind of gone down for sure. But it's like, yo, you got this hustle culture just oh, just put out beats. You okay? Yeah, you just got a 4-bar loop. Just repeat that shit and then put some effects to differentiate it a little bit. But nobody's like, it's not, I don't want to say nobody, but like, it just seems like the majority now, nobody's putting that time into
that heart into it.
Yeah. Well, look back into like the 80s, 70s, 60s. Like, those records were like at least 5, 6, 8 minutes long, but it was quality music. Like, they put time. You could feel the groove. It had a different energy.
You can feel the heart in it. Yeah.
You can feel the soul in it, bro. But now it's like, oh,
it's whatever.
Let me bring it back, because the internet again. Everything, any kind of art form is just oversaturated now. There's so many people putting all of their kind of stuff out. So unless you're doing it where you're able to make high quality at a very fast pace, it's very tough to get on.
Yeah.
And it sucks because
I agree.
Because you should be able to take the time that you want. Because remember when you were making your album, right?
Yeah.
And then you were saying like something like, I think your deadline was probably like January or February or something like that.
Yeah, it was January. Yeah.
And then how long did I told you take as long as you need to take, because it's for you.
I took an extra 5 months past the due date.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
No, bro, and you know what? That's real though, because my thing is I look back to Lil Wayne times. You know what I'm saying? When Lil Wayne was supposed to drop an album and didn't, I wasn't tripping, because it was like, oh, he had to take more time. This shit might be fire. You know, that was back in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Wayne was nice. I'm gonna drop a mixtape for y'all. So I can have something to keep my voice going. But then I'm gonna, you know, sports more syrup and get this going perfect. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's real though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did that. He said I can't do this in the deadline. I did. Sorry. Here's something else until the time being, just to make sure your mouth stay wet. But I'm gonna go master this project. And then when he mastered that shit, it was like, I think with Dedication 3, the Carter 3.
The Carter 3 was gas.
Raw, bro, from start to finish. Mr. Carter and all that shit, you know, Dr. Carter, like, killed
Carter,
that shit.
Bro, that's still probably like one of my favorite tracks, for sure.
But yeah, no, I feel on that one, bro. So that's gonna lead me to my last thing then, is what's the rush? Like, I feel there's so much rush in life. Like, everybody's trying to get to wherever the hell they trying to get to as fast as fucking possible, and I'm just like, what's the like true rush?
You know,
like,
to kind of like expand upon that just a little bit. I feel like that's majority like an American thing, bro. Like, I wonder what it's like living in like those Asian countries or just outside of America, where like there isn't so much emphasis on, oh, make money quick, fucking make your volume, get there fast, but also be super great, be this outlier, blah blah.
Right,
blah. Like, I feel like other people outside is just living their life. Like, they're just doing their thing, and they're happy with it. Like, you got people that's like living in just like a single apartment thing, but it's like they feel like they're not doing shit. But it's like, no, you're human, you're living, bro. Like, you got your own place. Like, be happy with that. Like, why do we feel this need to hunger for so much more? Like,
internet.
what is and it, yes.
Go ahead and say it, Gerald. Yeah, internet.
Because the internet.
But damn, bro.
No, but I think I do agree with you. I think it is an American thing, but because if you think about it, right, our country is relatively young if you're looking at like the world, right?
Yeah.
So if you go back to like Europe and all that type of shit, like, they had to do shit the old way, so they still kind of know how to do shit the old way. But the other kind of crazy thing, though, too, is that a lot of those cultures are getting fucked up because America kind of runs shit low-key. And so, like, I think I saw, like, it was like a Vice video or something like that a while back, but it was talking about the last, like, this last Egyptian tile maker that actually makes tiles by hand. And all this type of shit, because you can get printed tiles like that, like, anywhere, you know? So it's shit like that where it's like, it started in America, but I think it's also going out towards the East a lot more, though, too.
I mean, they understand it, though, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm sure they're seeing, like, damn, I could be more productive if I did this, did that, the third, you know? But like I said, and that's one thing the book said. He's like, shit, out there in the old Asia, they couldn't afford the farm equipment, nor do they have the size of the land for the farm equipment. So they have to work what they got to make it so they can grow the best rice they can possibly grow in this time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But no, G, I do agree with you though. I do feel that it's an American thing for sure. Like something mind blowing happened to me this week. So I don't know if you talked to Dad, but nigga. So the El Camino right now has a bad carburetor. We got the carburetor fixed. We took it to the Chevy dealership. El Camino's a Chevy. We took it to the Chevy dealership. Chevy says we don't work on no more cars that are older than 95.
Really?
The niggas that built the car won't work on their car no more because it's too old. You go to auto shops, right? 9 out of 10 times, the people that are working in the shop don't know what a carburetor is because the carburetor's not on no cars no more. It's crazy. Something that's gone. 2, they're not working on no cars older than 2000. You know what I'm saying? They'll change your oil, your tires, your brakes, but anything that's like true need to get in there, they're not touching it because it's too old.
Yeah.
Because now it's faster, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's sick when you think about it because it's like the cars, 85, whatever, they were made for you to work on personally, for you to fix your car.
Yeah.
Now they're 100% making it so you can't do shit in your car.
That.
You know what I'm saying? Your car, if you can't, I think I can't change the oil without taking out the bottom plastic of my car. And that's a whole 10-minute process just to take every screw out down there.
That.
You know what I'm saying? That's the most basic thing. You know, so they're really trying to make it so.
Another great example.
Yeah.
Even Androids.
What happened?
You used
to be able to take the back off and take out the SIM card, take out.
Oh, you can't do the SIM card no more?
I mean, you could do the SIM card,
no batteries no more.
But the battery, the SIM card, all that was in the back, and you could even add external memory cards and shit like that too. And that's the thing that sucked because my old phone, when I was a freshman in college, my battery was fucking up and it would like overheat and all this type of shit. I purchased a $5 battery off of Amazon.
It was good for 2 months.
Put it back. No, I put the battery in and I was good. Like changed it out. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Can't do that shit anymore.
Because my homie Robert back in high school, he had I think it was the Galaxy S4. He always had an extra battery with him. You just flip it out. Okay, I'll charge this one when I get home.
And that's what I used to do. I used to have an extra battery on me because 1, 2 are bad. So just definitely for a road trip, charge both of them up.
Yeah.
And then wake up in the middle of the night, flip it, and charge the other one up, and you good to go.
Yeah, and because that was the thing that made Androids so like tempting compared to Apple products. Because Apple has like convenience factors of certain shit and all that, but you always had to take it into the store.
Yeah, but now it's like nothing else now. Like nothing else is stopping no more. You know.
And I was just gonna say one like quick thing too. It's like, and now once things break, it's like you either have to get it fixed or you're just gonna get a new one. And then by the time your shit breaks anyway, you're just like, oh well, I might as well just upgrade. The new shit's out anyway.
Yep.
All right, here's a personal vendetta against you. You fruit phone having motherfuckers, bro. Look,
wow.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Fuck you too.
Look, you're
cloud
welcome.
chasers.
Yes, you cloud chasers, bro. Okay, so for the people that have Apple products that shit on other people that have like Androids and shit like that, and say, oh, Apple's better, it's just easier, blah blah blah, but y'all burning your whole paycheck for that shit, and y'all ain't even got your shit together. Most of the people that really be talking the mad shit don't got their other shit in line.
Right.
But they talking about just because of blue text. You still getting the message, bitch. So what's the problem? I don't get it. I really don't. It's just like, but we're not even bad talking y'all like that. Y'all starting it. Y'all giving us flack for just having a green message on your phone. But I can make my phone any other color. But y'all just talking mad shit. So this isn't like something that I'm going way out of my way just because fuck y'all, but low-key fuck y'all. But y'all coming at me sideways on some shit and y'all even got y'all shit together. I paid for my phone cheaper. I get everything else. I got freedom to do whatever the fuck I want. But y'all trapped to this shit. And then just talking bad shit just because of luxury. It's like having fly ass shoes and not wearing them. It's like buying a brand new car, but you ain't even like living in a nice house. Like you're not living up to your means. You're going outside your means just for the look. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
So for me personally, when I got my new iPhone, my bill went down $20 a month, so it made sense for me.
I respect that. I respect it.
But no. Real talk though, it's 100%. It's 100% for clout. You know what I'm saying? It's 100% status. You know what I'm saying?
And you can tell the people that like live for that reason. It's just the status.
Even designer shit.
Thank you.
Like,
designer shit,
like bro,
cars,
it's
everything.
a fucking belt. Like, and you ain't even got your pants up, bro. Like,
So one of my favorite songs is called Triple H, bro. And in the song, he's like, he's talking about Hermes, like the clothing brand. Nigga, I was looking on the site just because I was curious, right? Because he was like, these some rich rappers, you know, rappers really be talking about their clothing and shit. Why the fuck am I paying $800 for a single bracelet that's not even wide enough to be a watch?
Yeah, I say the same shit all the time, bro. I say the same thing. My thing is, it was always underwear. Why the hell would I pay $100 for some damn Burberry underwear that shit, by the time the female take them off, it's dark in the room, so it don't even matter. So I gotta sag now so everybody can see my underwear? Like, come on, player.
And then you get your booty took.
Yeah, exactly. Or now you look gay. Like, yeah. No, it's real though, bro. And that's my thing. Like, the status symbols that people really go after is terrible. Like, favorite Kanye line. You could have a Benz, but you still a nigga in a coupe. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you still just a dude in a car. You still a black dude in a car. Yes, it's a little shinier and more expensive than the Honda, but
nah, see, people put too much value on the shit that loses value as soon as you take it out the store.
Exactly. The shit second you drive it off the lot, second you put it on your feet, the value that they were is, you know, that's why they'll take it back if you don't use it. But the second it's out that wrapper, shit, you automatically lost $20.
Because there's so much like watches and like the real watches and stuff like that. It keeps going up over time. All that kind of shit. Like, that's the shit you gotta get into.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The art, you know what I'm saying? Like, the real masterpieces, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, the music that's fucking been going around for 40 years and you still know the word for word and every generation knows that song. That's the value, you know what I'm saying?
You got niggas nowadays still taking pieces and samples of that shit to make new
Guaranteed.
music. That shit's timeless.
That's timeless, you know what I'm saying? They're still sampling this song, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, people are giving values to things that don't matter. Like, oh, did you see the new Cardi B music video where she did that? Like, no, I didn't waste my time on a Cardi B music video that had nothing to do with me.
What was that one hot song she had? Like that? Like,
oh, WAP?
Nah. Fuck that one. Nah, the one before that, like that. Bodak Yellow, is that what it is?
Oh yeah.
Bodak Yellow. Like, to me, that one was fire.
It was.
Like, that song was fire, and then after that, I'm like, I'm good.
I don't even know what Bodak Yellow was.
It was a crazy song. Like, it just had bars in it.
Yeah,
if I remember
the beat
right.
was kind of fire too.
And then she had like a couple of freestyles or something that she did music videos for on YouTube that like had some heat to it. But after that, I'm good.
Right. But you know, but then like, okay, you caught with her music though. But at the same time, you got the people that, did you hear Cardi B just bought this new booty whoop?
Oh,
why?
I don't care.
You know what I'm saying?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, like blows my mind. Did you hear that such and such slept with each other and now they about to fight on? I don't give a damn about celebrity drama. Like,
I don't know them.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about them. Like,
because I see them on my fucking screen does not mean I know them personally. So why the fuck am I in their business? But then you get mad when we in your business.
Nah, the one thing I will say too is like when people get so overly sad and depressed when celebrities pass though too. I'm like, yeah, it's sad. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm glad that motherfucker dead. Like, no, I'm just saying like, yeah, that's sad, bro, but I gotta go to work.
Yeah. So you know, it's a real talk. I wasn't gonna touch on. I'm glad you brought it up though. So, you know, R.I.P. to Offset. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to him and his family and everybody that's affected by whatever happened. Take off. Exactly my point. Exactly. I'm sorry. No disrespect. Take off.
I was like, Offset.
Take off.
Oh, so now, me personally, 100% Adrian Jackson is talking and he's giving his opinion. If you have anything to say, you know my IG. I don't know the difference between not 3 of those Migos. They all look the same to me. When they was rapping, I didn't know the difference between any one of them. Outside of them rapping, I knew nothing about, but one was married to Cardi B and one was married to some girl that kept fighting. I have no idea.
I didn't know how many niggas were in the group.
I didn't know how many dudes in the group. I thought Future was a part of the Migos at the time.
The 3 Amigos.
3 Amigos.
The Migos.
So yeah, so I thought Future was a Migos sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But my thing was when old boy passed away, yes, I understand it was sad. It sucks. He got shot or whatever happened and something he wasn't involved in. I don't know the whole story and I'm not gonna figure it out. But the idea that I know somebody called out of work who can tell me not one charity he donates to. You know what I'm saying? But they were sad because this person, like, okay, so you stopped your whole day because one person that you only hear his songs passed away. That's it, you know, like, tell me a charity group that he did. Tell me something he's been doing good for his community. I'm not in Atlanta, so I can't tell you. I'm sure my people in Atlanta can answer that question for me. But me being in Vegas and never knows nothing about this dude other than that he's a rapper, a part of a group, I am sorry, I can't crack a tear. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop my day. I can't say it's a sad day in the world over something like that. You know what I'm saying? It was blowing my mind because I was reached out and like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm sad. What are you sad for? What's wrong? You okay? Oh, blah, 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 dad passed away. Uh-oh. And I was left alone. I stopped talking to him. I'm like, I don't know what to say after this. I can't say my condolences because it wasn't your cousin or nothing like that. I can't say, you know, damn, you know. Unfortunately, it wasn't a Nipsey Hussle in my eyes when I saw somebody doing stuff with the community, always giving back and speaking knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Like, his songs were so knowledgeable. I'm sorry, I can't get mad at a song about somebody saying about fucking bitches all the time and popping mollies and the vibe that his music gives off make people want to fight and get angry and get ignorant. Like, no, I'm sorry, I can't get sad off of that.
And my thing is, if that's the case, then we should be just crying for the whole world every single day with how many people die.
How many people die every day, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some amazing people that passed away recently that you never knew about that was great for their community and great for this earth.
Yeah, because like even for me, I think like the celebrity death that like might have hit me the most was when Kobe passed.
Yes,
because it was crazy, like out of nowhere, and like for me it was just thinking about, because I didn't cry or anything, but I was just like, damn, that really sucks.
That was a legend.
Because I think 2020 was the year I think he was able to get into the Hall of Fame, and so I was like, damn, we're not gonna hear the Hall of Fame speech, all this type of shit. I'm like, damn, that sucks. But like I kept it pressing, but like, damn, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, but like, you know, so, and that's how I felt. So for me, it was Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? I love Bernie Mac, all his stand-ups and everything, you know.
Bernie Mac show is funny as hell.
His show's still funny. You know, all his movies are still funny. He's still hilarious, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I couldn't say it was a cold day in the planet Earth because Bernie Mac passed away, because at the end of the day, with him passing, I'm sure about 1,000 other people passed away that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And 1,000 families were truly of the hurt because somebody that they actually loved and cherished and everything was, you know, taken away from them. I can understand that, you know, but, you know, and I'm human, you know, so I felt the pain. I give my condolences. I'm gonna be nice, but at the same time, I can't act like something meant so much to me when it really didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's not my problem. I could be wrong. I could be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my first time truly speaking on the topic, but on the flip side, it was like, your whole day was sad because something that happened last night that you didn't even know about until you woke up and saw it on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not even like you got a late night phone call.
Now you got a late night phone call woke you up. You know what I'm saying? You got a text.
Like, even if the president passed away or something like that, like, it's kind of crazy. It's like, yeah, it sucks. Like, that's shocking as hell. Like, it's wild. It's definitely news, but it's like,
you know what made me sad?
It's just that.
You know what made me sad that week? I was playing football, and I was like, man, this kid is always out here, but I don't never see his mama. Where's his mama at? Oh, and she over there. Why is she way over there? Why don't you come over here so she can cheer for you and hear her call your name? You know what I'm saying? Like, that made me sad. The idea that this kid's mom is here and she treats us like we're babysitters and just go have fun. And I'm gonna sit and say it and whatever. Like, you know, his mom didn't come over into the very last game. And I made sure he scored some touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you need that TLC. You know, but that was hurting my heart. You know what I'm saying? The people that's at the gas station ask for money and be like, you know, the second you give them a granola bar, they fucking put their sign up and start eating the shit because they starving. Like, that makes me sad, you know what I'm saying? That hurts my feelings more than anything.
Yeah, there was even a kid at the gas station like a month or so back. Like, he was trying to hustle and like wash some windshields and all that type of shit. And I didn't have any like cash on me, but then I realized I had like all the change in my shit. And I was like, hey, bro, it ain't much, but here, you can take it. He's like, oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm like,
I had a kid the other day came up to me, hey, man, I just want to catch the bus. You know, you have the people, you know, I have the kids trying to buy Swishers and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, but, man, I just want to catch the bus. I'm like, how much get on the bus? You know, $1.50, I just need like 50 more cents. I gave him $5. This kid said thank you and sprinted to the bus, nigga. Took off to the bus stop full speed. And that let me know I helped this kid out. He needed that, you know what I'm saying? He didn't sit here and, okay, cool, I got $5 for him to go ask somebody else for money. Ask somebody else for money. Like, no, he's out here hustling. The kid's out there selling candy bars for the football team. Nigga, I bought a $25 bag of popcorn the other day from the fucking Boy Scout boy. Because he had the nerve to step up to me and ask, you want to buy some popcorn? And you know, I respected that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a black man in this white neighborhood, and you had the nerve to come up and ask me if you want to buy some. I respect that. I'm going to buy some popcorn. $25, goddamn. I'm taking this shit to work. They better eat this shit.
Right.
You know, but at the same time,
there you go.
I felt good about that, you know, but yeah, that's probably off subject topic or whatever. But you know, that's my mindset is like, where is your heart truly? You know what I'm saying? Like, is your heart in this stuff that don't matter? Because all that's gonna do is continue to break your heart, you know what I'm saying? And at some point it's gonna realize.
Because you're not in control of your life. Like, it's
you're not in control of your life. You're in control of what people tell you and what's going on in the world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, man. It's just with how easy it is to not have control of your life nowadays. I feel like you just need to control it that much more.
You need to control it that much more.
You need to have that rein in and actually let the things that's like truly connected to you, that impact you on a personal, like impersonal level, affect you more than things that
don't impact you. The stuff on the outside world.
Because like, I mean, honestly, Takeoff died, but you still have all the songs that made you love him in the first place.
You still have all his memories, you know what I'm saying? You still have everything. You still enjoy this man to the fullest, you know what I'm saying?
I'll have him on repeat and fucking go back to work.
You know?
And be like, hey, this is what's gonna get me through the day. This is my contribution to him.
You know,
I'm not gonna let it.
It's not gonna let it kill me though. Yeah, I'm not gonna let it stop my day or make it feel like, oh, today's a bad day. The day sucked. He ruined it. Like, no, I'm sorry.
It just lets me know I need to appreciate life that much more.
Exactly, and that's all it told me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time Takeoff passed away, I had a friend whose mother passed away, and her mother passed away hit me harder because I'm sitting here like, damn, what am I gonna do? My mother passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I gonna react?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, yeah, man, we got to start looking at what really matters, and I feel like, you know, make it make sense. I mean, a lot of shit we worry about don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, why are you on Apex mad this motherfucker ain't come help you out? Nigga, quit the game, start you a new game, and find you a team that's gonna run with you just as fast. If you're gonna be crazy like that, you can find a team like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Or hop the fuck off.
Or hop the fuck off, play the new game. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it has to do. But if this thing is really controlling your life that much, you might need to let it go, player.
Honestly, it's okay to just be bored sometimes, though.
That's pure.
This was the crazy thing. Because I had to charge my phone during my break at work. And so I was just sitting in my car during my lunch break for a half an hour. I'm like, usually I'm scrolling through memes and shit, but I'm like, I don't have my phone. So I was like, let me just sit and look out and like just enjoy some shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, especially working at a warehouse and stuff like that, I can't really be on my phone and shit anyway. So like, it's been nice not being like attached to my phone screen anymore.
Yeah. No, bro, and that's 100% real. Like, look, I've been so disconnected from my phone recently. At nighttime, Apple, which you hate, now suggests that, you know, based off your current screen time or your recent screen time, you should turn on your do not disturb mode at 9 o'clock, not midnight. Yeah. And it's really suggesting that. I'm like, that's a great suggestion. I should turn on my do not disturb mode right now because I'm already not using it. So I might as well keep this train going, you know what I'm saying?
And honestly, like recently with me in terms of like the phone and everything, like I've gotten to the point to where I'm so bored of doing shit on my phone. Like, I'm bored of looking through Instagram. Like even months ago, I was already, if I go on, I'm gonna look probably for like either half a second to like maybe five minutes, and now I'm like, I'm just scrolling. I'm not doing anything.
I'm not doing anything.
Fuck off.
Let me get off here.
Well, something I really like is YouTube. I'm getting bored of the shit on there, so I've been, after I get home, yeah, people be texting me and shit like that. I don't go on it. I just put my phone aside and I've been making music and just like doing more shit, just handling more responsibilities and things like that. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for not getting back to it like I usually do, but like I've been more productive and more self-fulfilling than I've been in like a minute. Right. And I feel like that's what's, I don't know about everybody else. There's been a couple people I've been talking to, like my sis Serena, shout out. But she was like, yeah, I feel like everybody's just kind of going through some shit like recently. Like I don't know if it's like seasonal depression or shit like that. And I can definitely feel that kind of weight. But like the thing that's been getting me through is just getting off my phone and just being busy towards things that's actually bringing me fulfillment. Even though I'm dead tired and shit by the end of the day, by the end of the week, like yo, at least I did something and I'm putting stuff out. I'm like taking steps forward and not being so distracted all the time.
Yeah, no, and that's real, bro. And that's what I was gonna say. That was a prime example right there. Like we're all so distracted, definitely with the phones. Yeah. And one of these great stories I heard told by Earl Nightingale. We probably wrap it up after this, but he said. So he was talking, his story was the salesman goes to a farmer's house, knocks on the door, the farmer comes outside, and they get to chatting. And then while they're talking, the farmer's phone rings. And the farmer doesn't break his conversation. He keeps talking with the salesman. And then it hangs up, stops ringing, rings again. And then the salesman's like, hey, are you gonna get that? And then the farmer said, I bought the phone for my convenience, not for everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. A lot of people make it seem like, I bought this phone so you guys get in contact with. No, I bought the phone so I can get in contact with you easier. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So
I was just about to say
need to answer every call that I receive or respond to every text because it's my phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to answer. It's my
People shouldn't have access to you at all times of the day.
No, you know what I'm saying?
Like even with even with work shit and everything, like people checking emails at home and shit. Like it's like no, I'm done.
I'm done with work. Yeah, leave work at work, leave home at home. Like I had to tell my mom that today. Like, Mom, what's at home? Leave it at home. You got work right now. Just keep your hands moving. Focus on what you can control. The more you move your hands, the faster the day will go by. And then when home comes, then you worry about home life. But until then, let it go. And I'm on that level too. Shit, it's been y'all gonna be mad at me when I say this, but it's a lot of times I see you calling, I just don't answer the shit. My time. You know what I'm saying? I'll call you back in 10 minutes. I'm not about to drop what I'm doing and answer the phone every time you call. You can wait. You can get a call back. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You might not get a call back. I'll call you back tomorrow. For all I care. Shit, grown man.
Shoot, I'm busy doing the things that I'm doing.
So I'm doing the things I need to do. Whether that's me, like I said, making a beat, mop, cook, clean,
sitting in silence,
or shit, watching a funny movie to make me laugh because this is the mood I'm in right now, and this is what I want to do. So.
Sometimes I just take a walk outside for a minute.
Bro, shit, I've been walking to the gas station every now and then, just take a stroll to the walk, watch the cars go by. You know what I'm saying? See the firefighters, wondering who house is on fire, like stuff like that. Like
I've been trying to connect with the parents and the family, or at least my parents more a little bit. I need a break from music. I don't want to go on my phone. Well, let me just walk downstairs and see what they're doing. Yeah, I may not say nothing. They might not say nothing to me.
You sit there and share the experience though. What we watching?
Yeah. Or shoot, I might walk down and look at them. Pace around the house a little bit and then walk right back upstairs just to sit and just decompress.
And so then get deeper now, right? I'm gonna keep wrapping up after this. But another story though, that's probably mine. So there was another article I read. I was listening to TED Talk, and he was talking about how they did an experiment where they put, I'm just gonna throw a generic number, 50 people in the room, right? And they said, sit in this room. They plugged them up to like a little machine. Sit in this room. You're gonna sit here in silence for 10 minutes or like 15 minutes or something like that. The only thing you can do in here is hit this button. But if you hit the button, it's gonna shock you.
They're bored.
People got bored and kept hitting the button. You know what I'm saying? They said at some point everybody hit the button. There was nobody that didn't hit the button, which makes sense. I want to hit the button too.
Like just shock myself. Testing.
But then they said that the most extreme outlier, somebody hit the button. You're sitting there for 10 minutes. Somebody hit the button 100 times in 10 minutes.
Bro, what?
That means you hit the button 10 times every minute. So you just kept shocking yourself.
Every 6 seconds. That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't sit in your thoughts for 10 minutes to the point where it's like, nah, I need to shock myself. I need something to distract me, to get me out of my thoughts, to make me focus on pain or whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't focus on whatever I'm thinking of. And it's like a lot of people, they don't have the ability to sit in their mind and just sit there and just think and contemplate and truly ponder what they need to ponder, you know? Like, the second they get to pondering, they need a distraction. You know, and that's what it is. Like, a lot of people need distraction. You go to work all day, you come home, you go to work, you drive home, listen to music, you come home, turn on the TV, you go to sleep on your phone, you wake up on your phone, watching the news, like, while you have distractions all day. Like, well, really, what time do you sit down and say, I'm turning everything off, silence, darkness, no lights? And people don't do that, bro. People don't.
And also doing it with a sober mind.
Yes.
And with a sober mind at that too. That's real too. Sober mind.
Cause to me, before internet and all that kind of shit, that was just drinking. You just get away from your problems by drinking.
Yeah, get away from problems by drinking. You know what I'm saying? And
or other illegal substances.
Narcotic used to be illegal, but yeah, now we got legal cocaine. Anyway, South Park. But yeah, you guys, man. I think that was a great topics on everything we talked about. You know, definitely on, you know, a lot of things that don't make sense in life. You know, I feel we probably could have touched on a lot more stuff at the time, but you know, one, we don't have time limit, and two, shit, I ain't got all the brain power in the world right now. But yeah, anything else y'all want to add to it or touch on before you walk away?
Hey, again, just like, I think the main thing to take away from this, and in terms of just making shit make sense, is make you make sense to you.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Be honest with yourself. That's it.
Yeah. That's
but be truly honest with yourself, because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm honest with myself. It's like, nah. It's like, nah, you not.
Because we wouldn't be talking about this. This is the case.
Yeah. No, and then I 100% agree, bro. Like, you know, be honest with yourself, make sense to yourself. You know, if you can make it make sense, then shit, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to make sense to other people. So, you know, if anything out there we said today that you had an answer for it, you know why it makes sense, please share the answers, comments, questions, and I would love to have a rebuttal, talk to you about it. You know, we might bring you on the show so you can make it make sense for us.
Right. Please.
Yes. You already know where to send that to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever the hell you got. Or jkspodcast702@gmail.com. Before we walk away, I want to say, Gerald, thank you for coming back with us on another great episode for you, bro.
Of course, always love being here.
Yes, appreciate it. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Amazing song you wrote the other day. Make sure everybody go check that out on the SoundCloud. Shout out to SoundCloud one more time for me.
SoundCloud is NXIII. The song is called Jive, featuring Captain Capper. But I really like the beat itself. That's the reason why I wrote to it. So you can just find that as Jive. It should be on the Spotlight. Check out Jungle and all the other stuff that will be uploaded to all other platforms soon, hopefully, assuming some things go correctly. But and then also check out my poetry writing thoughts page called No One's Perspective. You can find that in my link bio if you already have my personal Instagram or my music Instagram. But yeah, thank you for listening again. Thank you again, Gerald, for coming along. It was a great episode. Thank you, brother, for even hosting this and getting this thing started again. This is great. And yeah, I hope, thank you guys for listening. I fucks with y'all.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, go make sure you guys check all that out. You already know all the links will be, not all the links, but the Instagram link for sure will be in the bio. Yes. And then y'all can go from there. I can't put all the links in there. We got no space.
Right.
But yeah, so with all that being said, I hope you guys had a wonderful day, amazing afternoon, a blissful evening. And remember to just keep swimming.
Just
keep
swimming. I was trying to do that Kevin Hart awkward with that random clap. Yeah, random, like, hold on, bro, you hella off beat.